Welcome back, everybody. We're back together here with another video, and Walt Disney is in some hot water. For many years now, Disney has been at the forefront of diversity, equity, and inclusion. They've been virtue signaling so much, and they've hired so many people into positions that they're not even really qualified for. You know, like on the entertainment side, but Disney owns so many companies that they are woke across the board. And it looks like it's all going to backfire on them now because 9,000 women are alleging that there is a gender pay discrimination going on at Disney, and now they want to get money. Now they filed this lawsuit in California, which is pretty woke themselves. So I believe truly that this is really a money grab because they know in California that this is their best shot. Now, it doesn't include like ESPN or FX or anything like that. It's mainly like California-based employees, it seems, for the most part, because they talk about Disneyland, that kind of thing. Disneyland, of course, is in Anaheim, California. So this seems to be a money grab, and I don't think Disney is going to win this. Because when you woke, eventually it's going to backfire on you.
Does this include trans women?
I wouldn't be shocked.
What will happen?
I wouldn't be shocked because you know what? There's probably going to be some guy now that's going to say, "Man, I want to get in on this money. I was actually a trans person." I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, California is that woke, so I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. But I believe, this is actually non-union workers here because when you have a union, Disney would have to abide by a union. So this isn't going to be actors or anything like that because they have agents, and a lot of these actors would actually be a part of the Screen Actors Guild. So that's different right there. This could actually be like, I guess, somebody working at Disneyland, and now they're alleging that they were discriminated against because they were women.
Well, Disney already is in financial crisis, so there's like 9,000 women suing Disney. I mean, if they win, do you think Disney will have a big financial crisis? And then
I believe they'll get even more woke.
Yeah, and then there will be like trans women,
Yeah, because essentially what this is woke on woke crime right here. You got the state of California who's woke, Disney who's woke, and now you got, I believe, woke employees looking for a way to accuse Disney of basically sexism right here. So all the wokes are going to eat their own. And they probably want a whole bunch of money. It doesn't actually say how much money they actually want here. But a Los Angeles Superior Court judge rejected Disney's attempt to have the complaint tossed on Friday, allowing the proposed class action suit to proceed, according to Variety. So this thing's moving along. Disney, I guess, tried to stop this, but they failed. Look here, the suit would be the largest ever certified under California's Equal Pay Act, which makes it illegal for employers to discriminate against employees based on their gender.
I was wondering, do you think it will, affect, there will be more layoff on Disney?
Well, Disney in 2024, I don't think they're going to be doing good. They're not. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be more layoffs because economically, a lot of companies are struggling right now. So with Disney, losing money across the board, I wouldn't be surprised because 7,000 employees were already laid off. That was company wide. I believe right here, they're going to have to pay out the money. I really do believe that. Now, this is what the attorney said here for the 9,000 women. Disney has been gaslighting these women for 4 years. Lori Andrus, the plaintiff's attorney, reportedly said following the ruling, they love their jobs. They love the brand, but they want to be respected and treated the way they should be in the workplace. The suit alleges Disney paid women less than their male counterparts across a wide swath of the company as far back as 2015. Plaintiffs included workers in Disney parks, hotels, cruises, as well as the movies and TV division. So, including Marvel and Lucasfilm. So, they're not talking about the actors. They're probably talking about like a cameraman or somebody like that, a key grip, something like that. So, it's those people right there.
Wait, is it Disney like pay women less, like if they have like the same job as men?
I believe that's what they're saying right there. But Disney's saying that there's no validation. Now, when it comes to the gender pay gap overall, it's a complete lie. It really is. Because think of this here. Like, for example, basketball, the NBA. There's guys in the NBA that are making $50-60 million a year. Why? It's because the NBA brings in way more money than the WNBA. The WNBA doesn't make any profit. So the WNBA players only get like $80,000 to $100,000 a year. Nobody watches them, and they bring in no money. And they're subsidized by the NBA. And so the woke will complain, oh, see, the men are making so much more money than the women. Well, it's economic decision right there. And when it comes to gender pay overall, women typically want different kind of jobs than men.
Yeah,
for the most part, like women are going to be more nourishing, towards kids and that kind of thing, right?
It depends.
Yeah, for the most part, they are.
Yeah,
for the most part, they are. So you'll have like more women that actually stay at home, or they're going to want other type of jobs that are more nourishing, whereas the man is going to want to go out there and he wants to be like the breadwinner for the family. He's willing to do, harder labor than women, that kind of thing, because men also, they're more physical, strength-wise. So the whole gender pay gap thing is a myth, okay? But I believe here that they are really, really, I believe for the most part, some of these people may actually be like hourly, for example. Like, for example, like if you get pregnant and you're a woman, you take off from work, you're not going to get paid, right? And it depends on the states. Now, some states are starting to implement paid family leave, like if a woman is pregnant, for example. So that makes a difference too. All that plays a role, and when you put all the averages in, that's how you actually get the averages on the numbers. Because I remember when I got my first oil and gas job, me and this girl, we had the same pay. Same exact pay. No pay gap. Now, of course, we got raises and everything like that, so I don't know how much she was getting then, but it was the same. But I believe that these women are trying to play the victim right here. And they see everything that Disney has been doing, oh, we want to be woke. We're all for diversity. We're all for inclusion. We need more women and this kind of thing.
But do you also think that maybe, that in some type of job in her role where some man like kind of think she cannot handle the job or something?
Well, I guess it could kind of depend on the job. There's so many different jobs, so it's kind of hard to like narrow down to one particular job. So it's just gonna depend on the job. If there's something like more physical, then typically you would have to have a man, do that kind of job.
For example, like in computer science, like programming, like in the past, it's more male dominant. But now it's kind of different, but it's still male dominant.
Yeah, it's still like men want to be like computer scientists.
Yeah, engineering. Like
when I was in school, like if you go to the nursing department, for example, like 80% of the nursing students are women.
Yeah.
So just like when I was in getting my undergrad in finance, majority of the students were men. Males wanted to go into finance and business.
Yeah.
There were fewer women. Women are choosing certain careers that are different. And of course, typically, if you have a degree in finance, you're going to get a higher paying job.
Yeah, I noticed that, when women like go into the male dominant field, like computer science, engineering, like math and stuff,
Yeah.
where women have to perform the same standard as men
Yeah.
to be equal.
And for the most part, engineers are going to be men. I mean, when I was working in oil and gas, a lot of the engineers are men. Why? Because they chose to go into engineering. Women weren't choosing to go in and be engineers. So like a landman, they were majority all men.
Yeah, I noticed that if women go into like the male dominant field, like for example, engineering, I mean, I know friends that go to, girls friend who go to engineering department, but they have to perform like equal standard as men.
Yeah, I mean
for the job.
they shouldn't get a pass, just because they're women.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was in college, the majority of the men in the engineering department, the majority of students were men in the engineering department. That's just the way it was. Nobody was stopping women from going in to the engineering field.
No, it's just that the women have to perform the same equal as men.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get a better grade just because you're a
No.
woman.
No.
I mean, if you start doing that, man, think of this here. Roads and highways may be falling down
Yeah.
if you're giving women a pass, just because they're women and they're not performing up to par. So,
Yeah, even in science field, biology, physics, it's the same. I mean,
yeah. Majority of my business professors were men.
Mm-hmm.
Men, actually,
Yeah.
mostly Asian men. Like there's a lot of men, Middle Eastern professors. We had some from China.
Yeah,
as well.
I noticed when I like grade, math and statistics, they are mostly men. Professor.
Come to
yes.
think of it, when I was an undergrad, I don't think I had one single female professor. They were all men.
Mm-hmm.
They were all men, by choice. That's the field that men predominantly go into. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But I think that's going to wrap it up, guys. What do you guys think of this? 9,000 women are now suing Disney for pay discrimination. Isn't that something? So, but let us know what you guys think about this in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.